Hi, today I am going to give you a remedy pertaining to a check bounce case if at all it is settled in a Lok Adalat. And what is Lok Adalat? Lok Adalat is an authority, as a court, where you can settle the matters. What happens exactly at the Lok Adalat is whenever you wanted to settle a case in a civil court or a criminal court, the file is sent to the Lok Adalat. The Lok Adalat performs the settlement, the process of the settlement, and awards a decree which is executable as a legally enforceable debt. For example, if anybody is due to you some X amount in a civil court and he admits for settlement, then the case file is sent to the Lok Adalat. The entire case file is sent to the Lok Adalat, and then in the Lok Adalat he admits the debt, and based on which a decree is passed by the Lok Adalat. There is no need to pay the entire amount in the Lok Adalat or at the stage of Lok Adalat settlement. The defendant could not have that amount at that point of time, but he admits the debt which is being contested in a civil court. Therefore, there will not be any proceedings in the civil court. So, it is simply admission of the guilt, admission of the debt that is due to the plaintiff. In such circumstances, the entire case file comes to the Lok Adalat. So, now there will be a Lok Adalat settlement, and Lok Adalat grants a decree that the defendant is due by so and so amount to the plaintiff, which is an executable decree. That decree can be executed like any other civil court decree. So, that is the purpose of the Lok Adalat. So, if at all assume that in a check bounce case, the accused is coming forward for settlement with the complainant, then preferably approach the Lok Adalat, because once you approach the Lok Adalat, there will be a decree for the legally enforceable debt. And today important question for our discussion is, can we take a check? And the answer is, you must take a check for settlement, which is in the process of passing an award in the Lok Adalat court or Lok Adalat decree. So that decision, if that check gets bounced again, you have a check bounce case, maintainability of a check bounce case once again. So that is the purpose of taking a check, which is a safer means. And Supreme Court has also approved this action in Arun Kumar versus Anitha Mishra, rendered on 18th October 2019, where in a similar circumstances which I have described right now, upheld the facts and reversed the judgment of the High Court and convicted the accused on the ground that the Lok Adalat settlement during the process of a check bounce case is also gives rise to a fresh cause of action and is also a legally enforceable debt. Therefore, if at all you are settling a check bounce case, request the court to send the file to the Lok Adalat and then make the payment, or seek to make the payment by way of a check, and record that details in the check, record those details in the check, details of the check in the Lok Adalat decree. And if at all the check gets bounced, it is a fresh cause of action where you can again summon the accused for payment of the debt. So, Lok Adalat decree, the award in the Lok Adalat decree is a legally enforceable debt or liability as pronounced by the Honorable Supreme Court in the judgment which was referred earlier. So, please take a check, and which is not at all a problem if at all you are trying to settle the case in a Lok Adalat. Thank you.